So usually kind-hearted French or former French international and perhaps former Marseille player, as his career is said to be in jeopardy according to reports, Patrice Evra is trending worldwide at the moment for an Eric Cantona-like karate kick on a fan. Does it just run in the French blood to just lash out in a karate kick on fans? Who knows? But as far as the details, this is before the game in the Europa League. So basically, Marseille boss Rudy Garcia revealed afterwards Evra had reacted to taunts from the fans, but still criticised his actions. Now, and according to L'Equipe, the fans jeered, "Get out of Marseille, you're bad, and go back to your videos." Now, I'm going to take this with a pinch of salt. We don't know exactly what was shouted towards Patrice Evra. We know Patrice Evra's temper has flared in the past, but those were a result of alleged racist comments from Luis Suarez, which eventually turned out to be true. So that was justified. That's not acceptable in football regardless. And Patrice Evra, who's constantly on social media, just seemingly loving life, it's a little strange to see this happen if this was the only thing that was said to him. I can think of a million worse insults that I have received playing amateur in low-level professional football in Scotland, and I won't even explain them on camera because I like my mum and I don't want to explain what they were shouting about her. So if something like that was to happen, then okay, that's understood. But or it was some sort of racially charged comments. But from what L'Equipe are reporting and many other sources, they're going to investigate what the chants were. But when you're a football player, man, like, you're constantly under the spotlight. His career, unfortunately, will be in jeopardy. He was on the bench for Marseille. He's not exactly in favour as their #1 pick in that position. So who knows what's going to happen with his career. At the moment, what I see is that it was just a lash out of a moment of madness, which, unfortunately, for a player that I have liked in the past, is a pretty sad way to see someone like that react to fans. And I'm checking my microphone because my dog Luna just lay on my microphone, so that's just what happens in this moment. So he's made just 2 appearances for the club this season. We know he was out of favour towards the end of his career at Juventus, despite, I think, a minor rejuvenation. I think his glory years were at Manchester United when he was a phenomenal fullback back then. I think his defensive capabilities have slipped. Age has caught up to him. It happens. But he seemed to just be enjoying life, so I guess it's a little surreal to see him lashing out like this. Maybe this is a way of coping with his career coming to a close. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Pretty surreal. Does Cantona need to have a word in the ear of Patrice Evra?